What's up, guys, people, audience, whatever you want to call yourself? What's good? So today, I'm not going to be playing Fortnite. I know, it's weird, it's different. Why am I not going to be playing Fortnite? Well, that's because I want to do a tier list of some of the Fortnite game modes, and I want to rank them from S tier to straight up unplayable. I think we all know what's going to be in unplayable. First up, we got Fortnite Battle Royale. I'm not going to list all the seasons, I'm just going to list the most current one, which is Chapter 6 Season 1. Right now, this game is fun. I am really enjoying it. This might be one of my favorite seasons of all time, and for that reason, I'm going to put it on S tier. The mobility this season is perfect. I love the Void Mask. It's just a super clean, brand new mobility that no one's ever seen before. We got Shockwaves, which is the most basic mobility. Everybody knows how to use that. We have the newest one, which was the Kinetic Blade. This came out in Chapter 4, but it's still a really good mobility item, and I absolutely love it. And then we got the Typhoon Blade. This weapon increases your sprint by actually quite a bit. It makes it last longer, it makes you go faster. It's a really good mobility item, except for the fact that it's a sword. So you know how these kids be spamming those. Quite annoying. I've had some pretty bad moments with kids like that, but it is what it is. It's still a fun item. And the weapons this season are great. They removed the drop off or the bullet drop, whatever you want to call it, from Chapter 5, and they replaced it with hit scan weapons, the thing we all know and love. The scoped is great. I love scoped weapons. I don't know who's working at Epic, but they cooked with these weapons. The fact that you could turn on scoped and also turn it off for the same weapon is crazy. That's actually a W move by Epic. These weapons are amazing. Next up, we have Lego Fortnite. This game mode is really fun. I play it a lot. I have tons and tons of hours on this game. This game is just like Minecraft. A survival type game where you can explore and build your own bases and fight tons of bosses and enemies. You can craft swords, weapons, items. You can upgrade your materials. You can explore tons of different caves to gain the experience and essence to like kind of enchant your weapons. It takes a lot to play this game, but in a fun kind of way. I enjoy this game a lot. The only main issue I have with this game is that whenever there's a new update, it's very, very easy to beat it. Like the most recent one with the Storm King, me and my buddy just beat that literally day one. Like it literally took us a couple hours and we already unlocked everything. We did the whole update. It's over. It's done. But overall, it's good. Reload. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played this game mode in at least a month and a half. Not because it's bad, but because there's so much other content I gotta like keep up with. I just kinda tucked this in a corner and haven't really played it. But I really enjoy Reload. The time that I played it, it's really fun. I actually might hop on that. Reload has a basic mechanic. You die in a game, you respawn. Literally, that's the whole game. You have like a certain amount of lives, and it's just, I don't know, man, it's super fun. I think it was a really good game mode that they dropped mid Chapter 5. So I'm gonna put this game mode on S tier. The map size is perfect. It's just big enough, and it's not too small. It's just a really good size. The weapons are super basic, super clean. Everybody knows these weapons. It's just an overall really good game mode. Save the world. Oh, I love this game, but the amount of problems I've had with this game is just super annoying, bro. Super annoying. What Save the World is like a zombie type game with like building mechanics. You have to like defend the base. Think of like Plants vs Zombies, kinda like that. It's a very fun game mode. I played it for about 3-4 years. It's really fun. Just the lack of updates, the lack of content for endgame players, it's just not enough. Especially with the state of development in 2020, how they completely shut down the game basically. It really just left this game in the dust. So much so that when you go to look for the game, it's just not here. Like no matter how much you look, it's not here. You have to click this arrow, and then it's all the way tucked down here in the bottom, where Team Rumble is. Who plays Team Rumble still? Anyways, this game mode is fun. I really enjoyed it. I wish they did more, but because of the lack of updates and content, I'm gonna have to smack this at mid. Honestly, for this game mode, I would have put it S tier. And then the bugs kind of making the game worse, so I would put it at good. And then the lack of content is just overall mid. Rocket Racing. This mode fell off harder than Ninja's Mixer deal. When it first came out, it was pretty hype. They added new cars like the Lamborghini. There was so much hype. There was a skin you can grind for if you hit gold rank. It was actually getting some really good traction, and it had so much potential. Just soon after the update, they kind of like neglect the game, and they didn't focus on it as much as they did with the other game modes. There was never a season pass, no battle pass. There were some new cars, but people mainly bought those cars for Battle Royale rather than Rocket Racing itself. This game could have had so much potential, kinda like Mario Kart or Need for Speed, games like that. They just kinda lowered the skill gap by making it super easy for the kids to understand how to play the game, and it wasn't really skillful anymore. So there's no reason to get to Unreal, there's no reason to play the game at all. It was just a backup. Like most people say that this game should have been like Mario Kart, and I 100% agree with that statement. Mario Kart is an incredible game. Like the abilities they have, the slippy bananas, the mushrooms, cart, whatever, the turtle things. That is what makes the game interesting, and that is what Rocket Racing could have been, but they just didn't. And after more than a year of this game mode being released, they have not done anything with the game. Still no battle pass. And I'm sure you've guessed it, this game is going straight to unplayable. One of the worst game modes ever released. And I hate to say that because all these other game modes are super fun and good. This one just, if they gave it just a little bit more time and a little bit more updates, it could have been up there. They straight up just should have copied Mario Kart. Like literally, if they would have copied that game, this game would have been god tier. Fortnite Festival. When this first came out, I didn't think much to it. I thought it was gonna be just a regular game mode that I might play, I might not. It doesn't really matter to me until they added the festival pass. When they added that, they had some pretty good stuff in there. They had drum kits, they had guitars, they had all that type of stuff, especially the season skin. It was a good pass. But in order to unlock everything, you had to play Fortnite Festival. So of course, I played it for hours at a time every week, and it was fun. I did enjoy it. But with the recent Fortnite crew update, how they combine every battle pass into one singular thing, and you only need XP to unlock the skins, it just kind of fell under the radar. I have not played this game mode in like 5-6 months, and there's not really a purpose to playing this game. Like there's no reason to play this game. So I'm gonna put this game on mid. I would put it bad, but it's not a bad game mode. It is fun, it's just not my type of style. Now for Fortnite's newest game mode, Fortnite Ballistic. I'm not gonna go too harsh on this game mode because it is in early access, so it's not fully finished and they're still experimenting. But because this is a tier list, I'm still gonna rate it for what it is now. When this first came out, it was hype. First person mode in Fortnite, a brand new thing. Everybody and their mom was playing this game. It was actually fun. The only issue I have is that after a week of playing Ballistic, it kinda got stale. There was no new game modes, no new weapons, not even a new map. And I get it, the game is still in early access, they're still testing, but at least add a new map. Like that's the bare minimum. And overall, this game is still fun. I am going to put this at good. The creative maps that came out with this game are very interesting, very fun. Some of them are actually funny. If you see my last video, you'll understand. This game mode has so much potential, and I'm super excited to see what the future holds for this game. I didn't include Fortnite OG because I'm pretty sure that is included in Battle Royale because it's the same thing, basically just a different map. So yeah, I would put it in S tier. Like if you really want me to rate it all, I would put it in S tier. But those were some of the game modes that Fortnite released rated from S tier to unplayable. And I hope you enjoyed my opinions, my list, and tell me what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that. Bye.